This is crazy. Cried my freaking eyeballs out. First of all, crazy. The Giver by Chaperone has been stuck in my head this whole time. Who would have thought I'd be sobbing crying? This is not cool. What? So like 186,000 seconds. Didn't see this coming. What the heck is even going on? Such a good movie! Hey Google. Low battery, no! We'll make it quick. Welcome to another episode of Genre Bending. This is a series on my channel where I try out a new genre for a week and see what I like. This week, we're gonna be trying out sci-fi, and the first book I chose for this video is Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. The movie just came out and I'm so excited to see it, but I thought, let's read the book first. I gotta do my book girly due diligence and read the book before I watch the movie. Caroline kindly lent this to me this week and I'm so excited to get into it. It looks really sci-fi, which I'm honestly, I'm excited, but I'm also a little nervous. I feel like I'm not gonna know what's going on at all. Wish me luck. I'm gonna start reading this morning and hopefully we can get a good chunk of the way in. I hope the writing style is like beginner sci-fi friendly. I'm a little more cautious than I would be with like the pirate romance or the cowboy romance because those are all romance subgenres, but this is brand new. This is a brand new genre for me. I think I've read zero sci-fi. Oh, no, I read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy in high school. That was a sci-fi. Anyways, wish me luck. I'm gonna get started with that this morning, and hopefully this is a successful genre-bending week for me. I'm so excited. It is freezing in my house. Okay, let's get reading. Okay, I haven't moved. I have been stuck with this book and it's honestly, I love that he's just nerding out. I am on page 87. Let's chat about what the heck is even going on because this is crazy. We're following a past-present timeline, I guess you would say that, of a man who finds himself in space and he's sort of had like a memory loss and he's recalling what happened leading up to him going to space. So that's sort of the past-present timeline right now. Dr. Grace is a middle school science teacher. He's super fun, loves his kids, and he has been tasked to experiment on this alien life form that they found that is slowly reducing the temperature of the sun, but will soon become exponential within 30 years. So very scary stuff for Earth and a very short time frame. So he finds himself on this ship, and Project Hail Mary is basically Earth's last-ditch effort to research and find out how to save the planet by doing research on these alien specimens that are making the sun lose its energy. Very long-winded, very nerdy, very techie, but what I like about this is, yes, I do kind of glaze over when they're talking about like numbers and the science, but Andy Weir is doing a really good job of like summing things up and giving good analogies for the science aspect. He will say, so like 186,000 seconds, that's a little over 2 days, or 10 times faster than the rotation should be. And then it sort of explains what goes down with that instead of just being like, figure it out, people. He like really does a good job explaining. And I do feel a little confused at times, but it all wraps up pretty well and is well explained, so I'm happy about that. I don't feel stupid when I'm reading it, which is great. And I also really love Dr. Grace. I have laughed out loud like 5 times already in this book. It's really silly, really fun. And they keep it lighthearted for the sort of apocalyptic, dreary tone of what's to come. So I am enjoying that as well. I do not have a bookmark right now, so I'm kind of just like ballin' until I stop. I think the more I read this, the more I'm loving it. At first I was kind of like, oh, this is too nerdy for me. Like I can just tell, like I don't know science at all, this is too nerdy. But the more I'm reading, the more I'm like, oh no, like this is like a science adventure. I don't know. It's now like 11:30 and I've done nothing but read today. So I think I'm gonna eat something That's probably important. Maybe have some tea and then hop back into the book. On page 166, things have taken a turn for interestingness, I would say. Didn't see this coming, but I'm excited nonetheless. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm so excited. I feel like this is gonna be really cute and really fun. We're a little less than halfway, but this is definitely the direction they are taking for the rest of the book, which excites me so much. And I think it's really adding another layer of on everything, because it was a little depressing before, but I think this is gonna be really fun and really cute. I will update you when I get to halfway. I just accidentally fell asleep. I'm on page 216. I am loving the development this has been making. It is the cutest thing ever. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today, just because I genuinely can't stay awake while reading. Has nothing to do with the book. My mind and body are just way too tired today. I will update you guys the next time I'm reading. Okay. You're currently on top of my dishwasher, which is running, so I know the audio is bad, but I'm gonna make a coffee. I literally started falling asleep while reading. I need to wake up. Okay, can't figure out how to do the coffee machine. I think I'm gonna make a smoothie instead. I'm like, I really need caffeine. What? That was fucked up. How could you do me like that, Andy? This is not cool. Don't do that again. I can't take it. I genuinely can't recover from that. Andy, how could you do this to me? Thank goodness, all is not lost. I am way too emotional to be reading this right now. I've got like 60 pages left. I'm so excited. I'm so bummed. I was like, we should watch the movie tonight in the theater. Let's do it. Let's go. But I couldn't finish the book in time, unfortunately. I'd be like probably 30 pages short. And I'm not going to watch a movie with 30 pages left in the book. That's crazy. But anyways, we might see it tomorrow or over the weekend. But I'm so excited to finish. I'm on chapter 26, page 429. I don't understand what is going to happen in the next 40 pages, and I hope it's nothing crazy. I hope it's chill, I hope it's fun, but I'm feeling very emotional. Anyways, I'm going to keep reading. My camera's gonna die, but I have like 4 pages left and I'm crying my freaking eyeballs out. I'm gonna charge my camera and then I'll update you guys. This was so good. I feel like I have such an ugly cry face, but I just finished Project Hail Mary. The ending was all that I could have asked for and more, and I didn't even know it. I'm so excited to see the movie now. I I genuinely did not see this coming at all for this book. Who would have thought I'd be sobbing crying at the end of a sci-fi novel? This is crazy. Anyways, it's like the evening now, and I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, peace and love. I'll see you in the morning. The grocery store?
Yeah.
Bruh. Yeah, fine. We are on the road today. Me and Tim are gonna be going to a coffee shop to read this morning. I am starting The Giver by Lois Lowry. Okay, I got The Giver from the library. I'm actually really excited for it. Looked it up online. It's definitely a sci-fi, but I feel like I've seen the movie. I think it's sci-fi. It says it's sci-fi. I think it's more dystopian than sci-fi, but what makes a sci-fi? I don't even know. This book is like super short, I think. It's like a YA, so it's gonna be an easy read. It's definitely gonna be a little bit of a book whiplash between the two. Anyways, we're going to the bookstore. I'll see you there. Do something silly, Tim. I want the book to be centered on my face.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good. See music for that. Oh my gosh. It's the next morning. I went to the coffee shop last night. Last day? I went to the coffee shop yesterday and I read up to like page 100 and something of The Giver, and it's getting pretty good. I think the writing style is very juvenile, but I do love the concept. It's very dystopian. What I'm not getting is science. Obviously it's labeled as science fiction, but I'm sort of like, where's the science at? Like, it's not that sciencey, but maybe this is just in comparison to Project Hail Mary, where science was like the #1 thing. Science was everything in that book, but this one is just sort of like dystopian. I didn't realize that freaking Taylor Swift is in this, so you know, that's pretty cool. Whatever, Swifties. But it's kind of been like a slow start to the morning. It's 10 a.m. and I've only like made muffins. I mean, that's pretty productive, but like making muffins at 10 in the morning is just like not where I want it to be. Anyways, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna read The Giver. Honestly, the book is pretty short. I believe it's a kid's book. Girl, I should have done my research. I remember watching this as a child. It is a children's book, but I'm happy with reading it. It's been really fun so far. And there's only like 130 pages left. I'm like halfway through at the 110 page-ish mark, so we're getting there. And I think I can definitely finish it today. It's not like a super brain bending yet. I don't really know the logistics of the whole like memory transferring. Maybe that is science. Maybe that's science, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna sit down and read The Giver. Fingers crossed, yo, it gets fun and amazing and cool and sciencey. I'm hoping for science fiction. I don't know if we'll get it, but we'll see. Oh, also, The Giver by Chappell Rowan has been stuck in my head this whole time. I know the old man in the story is not Chappell Rowan. It's not going away. I'm still thinking about it. Not the thumbnail in the background. Hey, I should try that all over again. Hello. Too serious. Anyways, we're moving on. I am on page 195 of The Giver. So, besties, I've got like 40-ish pages left, I believe. I don't know who on Goodreads tagged this as sci-fi, but it's not really the sci-fi I was hoping for. It is a dystopian. It's cool, though. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'm glad I read it. It's very much giving The City of Ember. I read that, I think, the end of 2025, trying to finish my Goodreads goal in a month. Genuinely haven't even talked about what this book is about, and I only have 40 pages left, so I thought I'll let you know what's going down. We're introduced to our main character, Jonas, and he is living in this like perfect suburban society, nothing crazy going down. It is just his day-to-day life of his perfectness. And Jonas is about to turn 12, and when you turn 12, there's the ceremony of 12, which you get decided of where you're gonna work for the rest of your life. First of all, crazy. So he's so nervous for this ceremony coming up, and then he goes to the ceremony, and dun dun dun, he's given the once in a freaking generation job that is to work with the giver, and he becomes the receiver of all the information of the world. I haven't fully grasped what has happened to the world to get to this point, but Jonas is slowly figuring out why it's wrong that humanity chose this perfect life. So let's get reading. Heyo! I just finished The Giver. I'm gonna be so honest, I didn't read the Taylor Swift interview. I don't care. Honestly, the ending left a lot of unanswered questions. Wish it was 300 pages because I feel like the author totally could flesh out so much more with the society, and the ending could have been a lot more complex. It just sort of felt like a Hail Mary, if you will. I wish it was more fleshed out and more detail oriented. I genuinely have been like threatening to nod off recently. I am gonna take a 20-minute nap, and then the next time I see you, I'm gonna be in the theaters on my way to watch Project Hail Mary the movie. I am so glad I read it when I did while it was still in theaters. We're going tonight at 6:40. And I'm really so incredibly excited to see Ryan Gosling. Like, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm so excited. Anyways, I will see you tonight when we go see the movie.
And that would have been heat on IMAX.
Such a good I didn't cry as much at the ending in the movie than I did in the book. Hey, welcome to the outro. It's been a bit. I think it's been like a few days since I went and saw the movie. That was the last clip you saw. I'm here to talk final thoughts of Project Hail Mary and The Giver, and Project Hail Mary the movie. So, first things first, we have the book edition of Project Hail Mary. No surprise here, I'm gonna be rating it a 5-star. This book was fantastic, amazing, a 10 out of 10. I loved it, so cute, was so unexpected. I did not expect to absolutely love and devour this book, and I loved it so much that I think I'm gonna start reading The Martian next, or in the next little bit, because I hear it's just as good as Project Hail Mary, if not better. We'll see about that, but I'm really excited to start up The Martian, and I definitely think Andy Weir is gonna be on my hit list for authors to watch out for this year. I'm really impressed at how this book pleasantly surprised me. And for the movie, I honestly think the movie was a really good adaptation of Project Hail Mary of the book. They just took out way too much science nerdy elements, and that kind of bummed me out, because I feel like in the book, Dr. Grace was so into all the science, and it was so like amusing to see him be so amused with all the science, and it was so awesome. They took like the very science heavy parts out of the movie, which was my only like big qualm with the movie. Otherwise, I thought it was pretty true to the book. I honestly thought Ryan Gosling did a fantastic job, and I think the scripting was a very good rendition of the book, and I think it was very true to the book. So I highly recommend you read both Project Hail Mary and watch the movie. Read the book first, do your due diligence, and then go watch the movie. Watching it in theaters was like especially great though. I had such a fun time. And next up we have The Giver. This was a bit of a bummer for me, a bit of a disappointment. I think I missed the mark on sci-fi. This was labeled as sci-fi on Goodreads, which was fine, but it's definitely a young adult dystopian, very along the lines of City of Ember, but less developed. I didn't really love it. The political things overall were like fine. I don't know. They were just fine. A lot of the questions I had were left unanswered, and that was kind of annoying, but I guess it was fine. I think I'm gonna end up giving it a 2-star because I'm like, in my mind, a 2.5 is like a 50% mark. Like it's a pass, you know? I'm gonna recommend it to someone maybe, but I don't think I'd recommend this book unless it was to like a middle schooler who was like, I need to do a book report on something. But anyways, with all that being said, thanks for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. And by this point, there should be some videos floating on the screen. If you want to click one, you can see more of my content. Or if you click right in the middle, that's a subscribe button. Try it if you want. I post every Sunday, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!